Hello everyone, my name is RegVStarToker, and welcome to another video. And in the last video, I was kind of going off the rails, and I kind of was talking about a lot more stuff than I needed to, so I put some bullet points down this time, so I have a list of what I'm going to be talking about. And next on my agenda is I'm going to be talking about, I said I was going to be posting some Destiny gameplay, but I don't know how much that there is, and I will explain that further on into the commentary. Now, first I'd like to talk about my opinion of Destiny almost a year after this game has come out. Now, considering Trials of Osiris has come, it's given a really competitive edge on the game, and I'm very happy about that. That is something that has really been missing in Destiny, and I kind of like the casual play of it, but Trials of Osiris, if you want to be very competitive and you want that playlist where you can be competitive against other competitive teams and get better, Trials of Osiris is definitely the place to go. Now, my opinion of Destiny in a pretty short period of time is I love the game, but it's gotten very stagnant. There's nothing to do, and people from probably about a month to now, as in a month whenever the game released, sorry about that, they've pretty much said the same thing since then, and even probably sooner, is that the game has just gone stagnant. There's not much to do in there anymore. It's hard to get stuff done whenever you're just doing the same stuff over and over again, getting bounties done, leveling up weapons. It's the same crap over and over and over and over and over, and we are sick of it. Now, my next point that I'm going to get to is the Destiny forums, which I have a good and bad here, because, believe me, there is a good and bad. Now, the forums in Destiny, they're very positive for the most part. I mean, there's very good people in the Destiny community. I'm glad to be part of the Destiny community. Bungie has done a decent job with the community. Whenever it comes to, say, the bad part, there's many of trolls, which you will see everywhere. YouTube, Twitter, forums of any video game, forums of anything, really. Even Battlestar Galactica forums. Yeah, I made that reference. But, there's always going to be that toxicity there. It's really hard to get rid of that. It pains me to say that it is still there. I really wish it wasn't. But you can only do so much, and that is very true, especially for the Destiny community. There's not much you can really do in the Destiny community to really say, hey, this is what's wrong, let's try to fix it, because there's, like I said, not much you can really do about it. At this point, anyways. Now, the community of Destiny, which just kind of ties into the forums, is very, very good. I mean, I have most of my friends from PlayStation, from the Destiny community, just because they have been great people, not only to me, but to a lot of other people that I've seen. Now, there are the 365 Gallahorn. If you've ever played Destiny, you know what I'm talking about. The elitist is what they are called. And unfortunately, that's still a very strong, potent thing that's, like I said, still going on. Now, elitists, the thing about elitists is they believe that, well, if you don't have the best weapons in the game to get what you need to get done, then you can't play with them. They don't want you there. It's going to take too long. Screw you. But for the most part, people aren't like that. It's a very tame community. One of the best communities I've ever been a part of, and I'm glad to be part of it. Now, that's not to say there are bad things, which I have touched on in this. But definitely, for the most part, a very, very good community to be a part of, and I'm glad to be a part of. And the future of Destiny. If you go on any Destiny YouTuber's channel, they will talk, where's the future of Destiny from here? This is my opinion. I have watched other videos. They may have influenced me, such as Datto Does Destiny, Mr. Fruit. But other than that, I really don't have any references from anybody else, except for my own personal opinions, and also the opinions of my friends, which I highly respect and look up to, so, you know, their opinions really do matter to me. The future of Destiny is dying as of now because of the way that the content is. Now, that's not to say that Destiny wasn't a good stepping stone for something bigger, because it is. It is really something that, if done right, is just absolutely amazing. I honestly don't know what could be done better about the community, to be honest. It's a very decent community, very glad to be a part of it. But yeah, it's just, at this point, it's very, very stagnant. I don't really see it going many places from beyond, because first off, Destiny doesn't have a private match. There's no private match in the game, which, oh yeah, that's got a lot of people livid. They've talked about, Bungie, as in the developer, has talked about implementing private lobbies, which should have been there to begin with if they ever thought about trying to be a competitive scene. And, well, I mean, we're just going to have to see how that works out, if it actually does happen. If it does happen, I will be playing Destiny more. I'll be playing Destiny with friends, just playing private matches, because that would be the most fun I ever had on that game, considering. But, yeah, I mean, that's really all I have to say about the future of Destiny. You know, I'm trying to cover these points really quick, but not too quick. If you guys want me to go in depth into more of these points, or even more points, just write down in the comments below. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to... Oh my god. That Matador 64 is ridiculous in shotgun standards. I think we lost this round, actually, because of all this crap. Oh, dude, it was so bad. I was just trying to get that one guy my team didn't push up with me. Anyways, I'm going off topic here. But yeah, if you guys want me to go further in depth, I can do that. Because, I mean, you really have to be in depth whenever you talk about not only Destiny, but the way that the community is, and the way that the community has evolved, and the way Destiny is, and the way Destiny has evolved. So, I mean, it's kind of a hit or miss whenever it comes to the future. It could go great, it could go bad. I mean, especially if you look at the PvE aspects of how boring it is at this point. But now, with a little over a minute left, I'd like to talk about my future plans for the channel. I can't really do much as of now for the channel, per se, for the main factor that, you know, I am very limited in resources. You know, I'm just now starting out my channel. I don't have an Elgato or anything very significant for my capture card, obviously. As you can see, I'm using the SHAREfactory off of PlayStation 4. But if I ever were to get bigger, or if, you know, I wouldn't say I got enough subscribers, but if I got enough influence to actually do so, I definitely would in a heartbeat. Because this is something that is really dear to my heart, something I've always wanted to do, something that has just been so amazing just to think about and just to fathom about. So it's just something that I am so looking forward to, and something I want really bad. So in the future, I will get better equipment if I get the support with fans or subscribers that I need. But for now, this is RegVStarToker. Everybody out there, have a good one, and please don't forget to like if you like the video.